welcome back everyone. My name is Eltimar and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 3. Where we left off last time, we were about to go fight some people to get into this next area. I'm going to position our people just a little bit differently. It was mentioned in a previous video that we should turn Karlach into a Barbarian, which is a mixture of Barbarian and Bard. However, I think even more importantly, I think we just turn her straight into a Bard. It would be very useful. Karlach could give us things like Bardic Inspiration. She'd also be lockpicky. We wouldn't get the sneak attack of a rogue, but that doesn't really matter too much. I think having a Bard in our group would actually be a wonderful idea. It also gives us some extra spell casting, so also a plus. I think that's what we're going to do, honestly. Alright, let's move some people up here. I think I'm going to blast this guy off with Thunder Wave with Gale, which means I should probably move this character down this way. But not too far because she'll get caught. She's not very stealthy.
What's cooking?
And you're going to come over here.
Why don't we just... You both
nope,
twice as
ducked.
tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
I mean no harm, I'm just looking around.
First you look, then you touch, then you take. The only thing we're sharing with you is our pointy ends. Get her!
This is all very unfortunate. Didn't expect that, but that's fine. At least they have to dash to get to us, I guess. Except for the pommel strike. There is, however, a mage up here somewhere. Which is going to be a little bit annoying. Yeah. I don't think we need to rage quite yet. It's just an archer up here. Two health left.
What fools these mortals be.
I don't see the... Oh, there she is. She's right there. Can we get into line of sight for her and just kill her? Maybe? This could possibly kill her, but alternatively we can use something like Scorching Ray and for sure kill her. Let's just turn her into ash and get rid of that problem right away.
Let's finish this.
Alright, Shadowheart. What do we got? 50 versus 60. 60 it is. 5 full damage. Now Karlach is going to rage because she is standing toe-to-toe with a guy that may punch her in the face. Not a bad hit. Probably should have killed that one first. He only had 2 life left. Regardless, she's dead.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I'm actually going to back up a tiny bit, hoping he doesn't get into melee range of us.
They burn.
And... can we see him from anywhere? Might be able to see him from up on top of this box. Possibly. Not quite.
The lesson is death.
Guess we're doing that guy then. Except that we miss. That's fine. Lacerate miss. It's second win, or he's second winning. 12 hit points left now. Gimblebach is running up here. He had to dash to get in. Again, pommel strike is kind of annoying, but whatever. Let's blast Taman. And then stab Taman. And kill Taman. Moving up the stairs now. Gotta go help the other part of the group. Not that we particularly need it, I don't think. Do we want to rage? Yeah. Yes. We definitely want to hit, though. I think we should be able to kill him. No, probably not. Although... He's got 5 hit points left. Annoying. We're gonna get hit for 8. And he is gonna heal himself. He is a fighter. A level 2 fighter. Not too concerned about the damage we've taken in this fight. It's only, what, 12? It's not bad. Karlach can't get into range. What did you just take 2 damage from? Whatever. Anyone else take damage this fight? Not really. Okay. Group up everyone. Let's go loot everything there is. Malachite, sword. Give the armor to Karlach for now. Money. Take the sausage. Why not?
What's inside?
Jump into the acid for 2 seconds to pick up whatever he's carrying. A bow and stuff. Dagger, bow, Karlach. Money. The leader of the group, Taman over here, is gonna give us something as well. Some gold, thieves' tools, and junk. I don't know if Karlach's gonna be able to carry as much once we respec her. I'm also gonna respec Shadowheart, just to be a different type of cleric. For now, anyways. Yeah, sure. We'll sell that too. There's a plague here. It's a plaque, I know.
Time and the elements have left the plaque unreadable.
Disappointing. Okay. Scrolls, go to Gale. A book we can read. Quarterstaff to sell. Armor to sell. $17. We're going to need a lot of money in this game. If we can get a little start on our money in the beginning, that would be great. We just got to find stores that are capable of buying all of our junk. Next, we're going to go into there. Decent amount of stuff in here. Leave all the rest. Just some, like, camping supplies. How's our experience looking? We're now at 387 to level. Getting closer. I'm hoping this area will be able to get us in.
Thank you, Gibblebuck. Everything all right out there?
Let me in now.
Yeah, I've got plenty more friends. Come in here and you can meet them.
Okay. Well, we suck at lockpicking, but let's see what we can do. We need to get withers no matter what. Oh, it's only 7, but we're still going to put guidance on. We barely made it anyways. Sad. In we go. There was a trap there, clearly. They set it up for us. And they're not in this room. I'm gonna chuck a potion at our feet.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You and you.
Lovely day this. For now.
I'm gonna try and get everyone involved in this.
La la la.
Just gonna pause for 1 sec. Alrighty, let's continue to look around. I had to close the game. I forgot to save, so the healing is a little bit different, but that's fine. We actually had to use a second healing potion, which is a little bit unfortunate. Our rolls were not nearly as good. Let's go look around at this little area. We're gonna grab some supply packs, some Watadavian cheese wedges. Just sounds very fancy, even though I'm pretty sure that Watadavian cheese is just normal cheese, like mozzarella. It is like the mozzarella of the Faerunian world. Seeing anything else? Oh, there is a painting, actually. I remember being in here. The Portrait of Fane. Fane was a character from Divinity Original Sin 2. He was an Eternal, meaning he was undead. And he's one of the playable NPCs or origin characters you can choose. Very cool character. Cool backstory. There's... Okay, well, we ran into the enemies. They are now coming after us. And there are lots of them. And we just got offhand attacked. Let's rage up. And before she does stuff, get a bless going. And then move around the corner. We're going to try and get their archers to come down here. I think is a better idea. That being said, that wasn't a very good hit. It was okay. We'll take an AOO if we move. But it still might be worthwhile to break line of sight for all the archers and stuff. Although one of them is going to get to go first. Mari's coming in. And Hamstrung Gale, which is very annoying. He's not very fast to start with, but...
Blood follows
Actually,
me everywhere.
rage up. Okay, well, that's good enough. Everyone else gets to go before Gale, so I should probably keep a character out here. And to tank hits, maybe. Unless they just shoot Gale to death immediately. That guy's stuck. He can't get through the door. Mari is blocking the path. Interesting. Ice Knife hits for 3. This is actually unfortunate. They're not going to come around the corner. Because they can't. So we're going to have to move in. That said. 1, 2... How much is this? You know what? Let's just make sure this one dies. Or not. Get around the corner. Or somewhat around the corner. She didn't die. Freaking hamstring shot is very annoying. Unfortunately, that means we're very far away from the fight. Now we're stuck in difficult terrain now. Stupid ice knife.
Time to meet your maker.
Sacred Flame was a save. Lost Rage.
Here we go again.
Well, let's close the door. I know they can reopen it instantly, but it's just kind of fun. We saved versus Concussive Smash. Another Ice Strike hit. Pretty well, honestly. And our main character's hurt pretty badly. We're gonna... do some terrible damage. Get around the corner. You can't take any more hits, really. Ensnaring Strike did hit, or Rage ended, which is annoying.
Moving.
Can't jump, can't attack. It's a range attack, but it's not great. In fact, it sucks.
End this.
Alright. Fine.
Have to keep going.
And she's prone. Right then. Decent hit. Not great. I'm also going to down a potion, even though it's kind of a waste. But we need the hit points. Stephanie has mage armor on, and there's still 2 archers. Being extremely annoying, because we can't get to them, because this idiot's standing in the doorway.
Certainly.
We just kill him? Maybe? If we roll okay. We rolled okay. At least they're shooting somebody other than our main character for once. That's nice. Let's get in here. At the very least, let's just get over here so we can smash the mage around a little bit. That was not what I meant to click on. The whole screen moved as I clicked, and that was dumb. Anyways, let's see what goes on here. 40% versus 50%. Sacred Flame killed that one. Now we can get in here and start taking down these archers. They're only level 2, but they've caused so much damage to us. And our reckless attack was terrible. And now we're going to get shot really hard because they have advantage on us. Because reckless attack gives them advantage.
Swiftly now.
Not that one. Let's just use Firebolt. 70% is pretty good. 6 damage to the face. And Gale's down. Really? Super close, but anyways, let's just move on over to here.
Fast.
I can't get through the door because Gale's dead body is in the way. Can I shoot from here? Yes. 55 versus 45. Dead.
Dull moment. You've made a grave mistake.
Alright. Oh. Why did they... Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. Finish it off. Get out of the fire.
At the ready.
Everyone get out of the fire. Gale is technically stabilized. We need to get him up. That was a terrible fight. Then again, it was like 6 or 7 level 2 characters. I guess we can count them as we heal. Let's group up everyone for some throwing of potions.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Or, you know what? We have level 2 spells.
Quite ready
Let's
for
use
Yes.
a prayer of healing.
What's next?
That was terrible. That was a very, like, middle of the road
No
healing.
one will ever believe this.
Alright, let's try and throw a potion then. I think we need to heal a little more than... Oh, these are badly positioned people. Okay. Go here or so. Yeah, that's pretty tight. That's pretty tight in. Okay. Let's see what we can do now. Not you.
No one stop me
You.
yet.
Throw healing potion. Can I get everyone... sometimes it's hard to get in the midst of everyone because sometimes they're a little... There we go. That should be perfect. Good enough. That's fine.
All's well that ends.
How's our level looking?
Not as bad as it could.
Oh, we're not going to level from this, are we? Okay, let's take a roll call here. 1. 2. 3. 4.
No traps, please.
5. Oh, bandit key. Nice. Don't know what it's for, but we'll figure it out. 5.
Have to keep going.
6. So 6 enemies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty good amount of people. Book of
Maybe
Final
I'll need
Breath. We'll read all. Ow,
pockets.
ow, ow, ow. My heat vent's on beneath my feet, and I just put my toe on it, and it would really hurt. My feet are very cold today. Wooden crate. Nothing. Shabby wardrobe. An ignoble hat and rags. So nothing of value. Pile of books has nothing in it. A rustic
Anything
chest
here?
has
Hope.
nothing of value. There's a mirror. There's a locked door.
Be cursed.
We found thieves' tools. I think that's a suggestion. This is where you would fight the group normally if we didn't warn them we were coming in. And so they knew we were coming and got prepared. We had to fight them. We are being noble stupid. We let them know we were coming in. To be fair, they were bandits, and they deserved to die. Chapel records. A rustic chest. Fine dust coats the pages of this weathered book. Beneath the bone-white powder, hundreds of short obituaries are recorded in tiny script. Grobian Tipple, Ilmater, Drowning, Ivane, Arkinson, Ogma, Internal Rot, Devrin Stout, Salune, Fever. Well, it sucks to be him. Candles, not of importance. Looter's trunk. And a lever. That opens that door, by the way. Alternatively, if you don't pass that perception check, you can just lockpick it open. It's no big deal. Alright, so we should probably read some of these books. We have lots of them now. Including some letters we never bothered to read. Written in furious, sloping hand, this is a letter to the editor of the Baldur Bash, a tabloid notorious for its controversial articles. Dear editor, I find it despicable, nay diabolical, that you would defend Baldur's Gate's ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city. No animal larger than a peacock may gain entry? How archaic. My darling Giselle is the most well-behaved bear you'll ever meet. And yet to spend time with my child, I must visit my summer home in Cormyr. I call upon the Parliament of Peers to resolve this issue immediately. The emotional and psychological well-being of the people of Baldur's Gate is at stake, and I shall take this to the highest authorities. should it not be dealt with accordingly. Right now, Giselle cries out for her father. This archaic policy has separated a child from their parent. I don't know how Grand Duke Alder Ravengard lives with himself. Yours faithfully, Mr. R. Pickens. Wow. Just wow. Blacksmith note. Specimen metal. Hardness 9.5. Very hard. Melting point unknown. Color silver. Red lacerations flecked with yellow dust. Source Underdark. Gift from Redacted. Faintly sulfuric odor. Forging unsuccessful. Will not melt or warp at standard temperature. I think that's abyssal steel. Dense rows of scrawled text. Few legible entries seem to be the detailed names and final words of numerous individuals. Come see this, it's Moot. Maj Pinner, laboratory explosion. Froth Cress, waylaid in a Neverwinter alley. You're blocking my light. Dana Re, Waterdavian Featherlung. A dark journal. I pay no service to the gods, but by some blessing this village believes me and my apprentice to be simple healers. My tattoos are hidden, my red robes locked away, and my lab secured. I've not heard the word Thay since we arrived, and only my apprentice knows me as Ilan Toth. This place is not ideal for my research, but I can never return home, not the way I escaped. I'd be put to death, with worse to follow. The work here is simple and allows me to continue my research at night, but progress is slow. Reanimation seems easy, but restoring life? That prize eludes me. The tome contains the magic I need, but it fights me at every step, as does my apprentice. At least my familiar has made it easy to secure bodies without raising suspicion. This will take time. Will the Zulkirs find me before I can bring her back? I cannot say. But if they do come for me, they'll have to face the guardians I've raised, which we already killed. Death is too powerful a force for even a single god to contain. It's a duty that's been passed from hand to hand, splintered into smaller pieces, and disease, war, funeral rites. But there must always be an overseer of the cycle as life falls away. For countless aeons, it was Jergal, the lord of the end, of everything, presided over mortality with his unblinking stare, until even he grew weary. Young Baal, Bane, and Miracle must have thought themselves conquerors when they came for the god of death, yet he used their ambitions to free himself. Miracle claimed the primacy over death from Jergal's bargain, but even he does not rule death alone. What is murder if not the most violent of deaths, seized by Baal in his incessant greed? What need would there be for noble Kelemvor to judge passing souls if one deity could hold the process entire? Even gods can die after all. Those who worship death should remember that above all else. We already read that one. We already read that one. We read that. Just going through this to make sure we've read all these. The sun had just fallen below the horizon when I first heard its call, 1,000 reed pipes at once whistling a single beautiful, terrible song. Ulu Thalong, said Jaw, it's coming. Jaw dropped her pack and scurried up the nearest bitter. With a bit more effort, I climbed a tree of my own, and the two of us surveyed the grassy ground beneath. Ah, woo, there it was again, above and beneath and all around. So close my skull vibrated from the sound. The ferns and foliage around Reese rippled and swayed. Jaw held a finger to her lips to demand my silence, and in one motion it snatched her. A vine? A tentacle? It hardly mattered. The hunter had found its prey. Jaw's scream swelled and faded as Ulu Thalong dragged her away. I leapt down to give chase, but the creature left no mark behind. The grasses were untrampled, the shrubs unbroken. I had only the memory of that harrowing call to guide me. Grim. That is A Journey Through the Jungle. That's in Cult. Or Chult, depending. The first page summarizes the contents. The remaining pages clumsily elaborate on them in great detail. On not going to cities, the simplest piece of advice for sensible folk is to avoid cities entirely. On marketplaces, people often tell me, Harrington, my fleeces and turnips are worth more in the city market than at the local fair. Fools! To them I say your fleeces and turnips will be robbed long before you reach the market square, and you'll have only a few lumps and bruises to take home. On taverns. All sensible folk enjoy draining a mug of locally produced ale in the company of their friends, but some of you have heard tale of the extravagant taverns that populate cities of the Sword Coast. If bawdy names like the Blushing Mermaid and the Wizard's Stave were not sufficient warning of their impropriety, let it be known that you'll be robbed long before you finish your first tankard and will have only a few lumps and bruises for company. On sewerage, be like you to keep a pot by your bedside and cast out the leavings in a communal pit of a morn. Sensible and cleanly behavior. Many cities have dispensed with such simple methods of hygienic living. Instead, the waste of the inhabitants commingles and flows through great channels beneath the very streets, a breeding ground for mucky creatures. On becoming lost, cities are far too large and you'll become lost almost immediately. A fellow once told me that Baldur's Gate is actually 3 cities in one, an outer, an inner, and an upper. I believe he thought I'd be impressed. I simply spat in his eye and sent him on his way. Harrington, Nethelin. Sounds like the most introverted person ever. We already read that one. I don't remember if we've read this one. An excerpt on the ongoing metatext Rebound by Josef Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denir from... Oh no, yeah, we definitely did this one. Yeah. I recognize that first thing. Healing potions, we did that one. Research notes, we've done that. Shipment orders are not actually a thing you can read. We read this one for sure as well. I'm pretty sure. Divination without magic? Maybe not. Each page in this illustrated book describes the meaning of a different Talus card. A message has been penned down on the title page. My dearest Kolana, while you were sleeping, I did another Talus reading. I half expected to draw the Fool because that is what I feel like. And what is your venture if not reckless? Instead I drew these. 10 of Waves, meaning divine love, bliss, or illusions. The Comet, meaning riches found or fulfilled wishes. Death, meaning new beginnings. The suit of waves resembles love. And I know what we have is still frail, but can you blame the heart for beating faster when I saw those cards? I've been staring at them for an hour, and I need to go. The cups aren't going to clean themselves. But I know that when I come back home tonight, you'll be gone. But when you return, will you tell me if you feel the same, or if this was all a blissful illusion? I love you, Alice. Maybe. Already read that one. The Curse of the Vampire. We've read. Maybe we read this one. Hearken close and beware the vampire. Beware its cold beauty, beware its charms, beware its curse, and above all, beware the pale noble, for the vampire cannot bear to be of the common folk. How does one protect from beasts? Walk not in the blackest light, for the vampire loves these nights more than any other. If you must walk, do so in the light of our moon, and take care. Carry the blessings and marks of your god at all times. But remember, your home is a fortress, if protected well. If you hear a knock in the night, be wary. Let no stranger into your home. If it be a friend, look upon them. Do you find them pallid and wan? Do you see any mark upon their neck? See you any dirt upon their clothes? Unless their need is great, turn away all but the most trusted. And if the beast finds its way in your home, flee. Leave love and family behind. You will not save them if you fight. You will not see them again. But they will see you, pale and smiling, calling them into the night. The Evil Eye, we read that one. That's the Hag book. That is one we've read. That's The Gate is Closed. And I think we've read all these because we have several copies of them. So, let's continue on our way. Now we can actually go and get Jergal and maybe gain a level. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Then we can respec our characters. We have 2 characters at least to respec. We may not gain a level. Well, maybe. It's going to be close. Yoink. Grab that. This is the main room, right? If we go over here, I think there's the trapped room. Sure is. So these are not the actual traps themselves, these vents. They do shoot out the poison for this giant trap on this sarcophagus. This is the trap here. There's also a button. I saved, right? So let's see what this does. Also gonna just disarm this trap. You know. Or try to. Should be okay. It's a relatively low roll. And we get the Watcher's Guide. It's actually a pretty good spear. 4 to 11 damage. It's not as good as what we're currently using. But when the spear misses its target, the wielder's next attack roll against that target gains True Strike. Pretty neat, honestly. These other sarcophagi aren't trapped, so you can just steal their stuff with impunity. They have things that are kind of useful for the beginning of the game, like, for example, ringmail armor. Some more healing potions, super useful. Holy water, yeah, we'll sell that for sure. We don't have any archers, which is weird. But it makes it so we can sell all those magical arrows without any concern. Although, maybe Karlak will be an archer. Another soul coin, that's actually very useful. Give that to Karlak. We should give her the other one as well. Alright, I think that's pretty well it for here. All the perception checks have been passed. We're fine. We're moving on. This is the door we need to go into. Oh, there's another gilded chest over here we should probably snag. Another On Death or Resurrection book. I think we've read one of those already. We're gonna have lots of books to sell. Make lots of money. Maybe we will do that strategy where we can use elixirs for strength for our main character. And if Karlach's going to be
Armed scribes. No
a
further struggle.
bard, she doesn't actually need a whole lot of strength.
Subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
She needs a lot of charisma. Just casually loot this whole place. These are technically dead at the moment, and I don't think we can destroy them any further to stop them from getting up for the next fight. But they will get up for the next fight for sure. Yoink. Steal that. There's also a warrior down here. I think you can steal his sword. The scribes, I believe.
Jerga, scribe of the dead. This chapel must be ancient.
Jergal's not the scribe of the dead. He's the former god of the dead, and he is responsible for everything that occurs in this whole story. Alright, let's gather up here. We're going to just pull them into this room. They're all going to stand up. Spooky. Alrighty, we get first round it looks like, so let's just kind of go around the corner here. You can go stand over here, somewhere there. You can stand right here, that's fine. Actually, you can go further back. No, you can't. You know what? Dash further back. We have nothing else to do with you at the moment, so just go over there.
Still breathing.
You go here,
Despite everything.
Smell blood.
you go
Those
here,
ranks.
and then we just let them come to us. They're going to dash for the most part to get in here. There's one warrior that's level 3. He's actually pretty tough. The other ones are just level 2 scribes. They actually have very few hit points. One solid blast with like an axe. I think they actually might be bludgeoning vulnerable. They are. So Shadowheart might be able to punch one in the face pretty hard. Do we miss that chest? It's possible. We'll check that after this fight. We might have gotten that one. There's a couple gilded chests around the room, and I can't remember if we picked that one up. We'll
Can't
come to
afford
us.
to let up. Another fight. Let's go.
The warrior is the only one I'm really concerned about. Throws a stone. What a jerk. Alright. What I think I'm gonna do... Oh, they're coming into this room. That's perfect. Yes. I was gonna jump past to go kill all the other ones, but since they're all just running into the room like idiots, I'm okay with that. 4 damage.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
Killed instantly. 5 experience is not very much
Easy
though.
these days.
We'll finish this
Your
one off.
soul is in good hands.
Dead.
No word.
Last rage? I don't really want to use our last rage. Can we get out there and fight this one? Yeah, without even taking an AOO. Alright, let's use our last rage. Since we're going to be respecking her anyways, it doesn't matter. Dead. I think these cast or... Wow, that one was very stupid. Alright, well, we just have the warrior left now, so... 6. Not a very good chance, but since they're vulnerable... Actually, this might not even be vulnerable. Oh no, it definitely is, okay. $11 damage. Missed entirely. A critical hit with a rock? That was a little bit annoying.
To focus.
Come on.
Only got 12 hit points. We gotta be able to do this. Or not. There we go. Only 10 experience for that. That was really unfortunately bad. Alright, Amulet of Lost Voices is actually going to be pretty important for us. It gives us Speak with the Dead.
Okay.
That chest was done. Okay, good. Let's talk to Jergal.
To hide one sarcophagus.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
A peaceful undead. Interesting. Why aren't you attacking me?
Because that would be senseless. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yes, ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Each life is of infinite value and merits sacrificing everything for.
And thus, balance is achieved. If all are at war, none can win. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
He's going to come to our camp. But we have stuff in there to grab. We did not gain a level, which is a little bit sad. A little bit unfortunate. How close were we? Not actually that close. We still have 200 experience to go. Okay. Well, we did get Jergal, so let's go back to our camp. I don't know if he's actually here yet. No, we might have to long rest for him to show up. Or we might have to rest in a non... What is that? Oh, it's a magic mirror, right. Oh no, Withers / Jergal is here. Perfect. We can do our respecs then. Let's grab Karlak first.
Marching.
How much money do we have? We should have enough money for this. It shouldn't be a big deal.
Excuse.
We're also going to respec Shadowheart a tiny bit.
Ah, I shall be here in thy camp.
Yep. Not to be rude, but what are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
All of them are important, but whatever. Skeletons aren't supposed to be able to talk.
Correct.
Are you going to explain further?
No.
What kind of services do you offer?
Mending of the
Okay, we already know what he
should
does.
thou
I'm
or
not gonna
any of thy compatriots perish, because it is my
change my class. Alright. So, Karlak is going to be a bard with cantrips. One of them is going to be Vicious Mockery, and one of them is going to be... what? Minor Illusion. This is actually... Interestingly, Minor Illusion is one of the best spells in the game for a cantrip. I'll show you why later. It's incredibly good. Dissonant Wisdom. Okay, let's just go through these spells really quickly. Here, Healing Word's good. We're going to keep that one. Heroism is pretty good too. Immunity to Fright can be important. Maybe Animal Friendship? Maybe? Charm Person, no. Cure Wounds. Dissonant Whispers is pretty good. Fairy Fire is okay. Featherfall is actually kind of important. I'm going to grab that. I might not take Tasha's... Well, no, Tasha's Hideous Laughter can be extremely good. Speak with animals is actually really important, though, because we don't have anyone that does that. So maybe instead of heroism, we could speak with animals. Don't care about sleep, don't care about Longstrider. Good enough. Starting instrument, we're going to take the lute. Oh, maybe. I mean, a violin would be nice. But I actually really like the lute. Oh, I like lyres as well, though. Alright, we'll take the lyre. I'm going to go through and... Well, actually, it's not the worst setup. I'm going to go through and figure this out. I'll be back in 2 seconds, and then we'll show you the final result. I can't remember exactly what I want to do for my stat distribution. I'm going to play around with it. Alrighty, I think this is what we're going to go with for Karlach at the moment. For her bard stuff, we're going to level her up. So we can keep going with bard for her. We're going to grab Dissonant Whispers for her next spell. It's a pretty good one, so. And then level 3 is going to kick in. And we're going to take the... Well, we're going to grab skills to start with. So what do we want? We want Sleight of Hand, because we need that very badly. We're also going to give her that as a expertise. Probably going to take Stealth as well. And what else? He already has Persuasion. No, I still want Sleight of Hand. I guess I could get rid of... I can't get rid of... Oh, I can get rid of Performance and take something else. So I could take Stealth for that +7. I could still take Persuasion for that +7 as well. Or just... No. We're not being too evil, so Deception. We're not going to try and lie to people as much as possible. What other thing do we want? We have pretty good Stealth, pretty good Sleight of Hand. Maybe I will take... I mean, +5 is not bad. We'll be okay. None of the knowledges are good for us. I mean, Perception is always useful, but again, we're not great at that either. Acrobatics, maybe? Animal Handling, no one else is going to have it. Could do Intimidation, but we don't really need it. Also Deception, we already have +5. I guess we could have Animal Handling. We're not going to be good at it, but they'll be fine. You know what? They'll be good enough. Spells, we're going to grab our first level 2 spell. Let's take a look. We got Blindness, Calm Emotions, Cloud of Desert, Daggers. Crown of Madness is pretty good. Detect Thoughts, Enhance Ability, Enthrall, Heat Metal, Hold Person. Invisibility, Knock, Lesser Restoration, Phantasmal Force, Invisibility, Shatter, Silence. And these are all level 1 again. I think I'm going to take Crown of Madness. It's really good for crowd control, if it works. We're going to take the College of Swords for our flourishes. We get a variety of flourishes. We're going to be using... what's the word I'm looking for here? We're going to be using long-ranged attacks with her, generally. She's going to be our shooter. Alright, and then we need to do Shadowheart. Shadowheart doesn't need to change a whole lot. Just a tiny bit.
I'll see what I
He has a
can learn.
couple things that can just help her out a little bit.
I shall be here in as...
So we're going to still be Cleric. That's not going to change. Oh, I did that stupidly. I didn't mean to hit confirm. Well, this is going to be expensive.
One. Right. For a mere as...
Fine, whatever. I didn't mean to hit the Trickery domain. We're going to take the Life domain to give her better healing abilities. And we're going to change this up a teensy bit. Gonna maybe lose one. Oh, maybe we'll get a Quan, actually. Lose the Charisma, gain Constitution, lose 1 Strength, or gain a Strength. Shoot, we can make her better in melee. I do want to keep her Wisdom up as high as possible. That's really all I wanted to change with her. Cost me a fortune, but whatever. It'll be fine. We're also going to change up her spells just a tiny bit. Not that it matters, because we get to prepare whatever we want with her, but we're going to grab Healing Word. We're going to grab... You don't have Bless anymore? Shield of Faith, I guess. Command. Guiding Bolt. And Sanctuary. Sanctuary can be very powerful, so... Oh, it might be a domain spell that we got blessed for. That could be. Let's prep our spells. Level 2, we're not taking protection from poison. That's really not where we're going with this one. Prayer of Healing. Good enough. Okay, we should be good now. Everyone is more or less where I want them to be. We spent a little extra money, but whatever.
Light on my feet.
It's all good. And now we can leave. And that's going to be it. I'm going to go to the Emerald Grove environs. I need to buy a weapon for Karlach because her current weapon is not going to hold up for her new build. It is a little important that we get her an actual ranged weapon. Come on, door. Let's go. We're gonna go talk to Damon. He usually has a weapon that we can use pretty easily. I've seen it before. In fact, I saw it earlier when we were playing, and we sold a bunch of stuff to him, which we can do now to buy a new weapon and possibly to get some money back because we lost some to Withers because of my own stupidity that I didn't save. We're gonna have to change her bracers out because she can actually wear armor now. It doesn't matter if she doesn't have that. Whereas our character can't wear armor and definitely needs a little more defense because we get hit pretty hard. 15 armor is not the worst at this point of the game. It's not great either by any stretch of the imagination. Wrong person. Actually, you know what? Karlach is now our seller because her persuasion is vastly higher.
Well, something close.
Alright, you have what I need. He doesn't. I don't think. I'm not seeing one anyways. We'll just have to grab a non-magical version. We're going to be using a hand crossbow initially. Technically I want 2 of them, but whatever. Wait, why did Damon lose his attitude towards us? Does he only have attitude with Gale? That was a group-wide thing. Hang on.
You have my attention. Looking for steel? I have, well...
Oh, it is not group-wide. It's definitely character-centric. Annoying.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Well, we'll have to give him a bunch of stuff. I do want Karlach to be our seller, so...
Something
Sucks to suck for us, I guess. Such is life, though. Those are all light crossbows. Give me a hand crossbow. Where is it? Did it vanish? Where did it go? Am I blind? Oh no, there it is. Okay. Whew. Alrighty. Let's just give him all this junk. He likes us more now. We need to get his attitude up. I am kind of annoyed. Whatever. We'll just give him a bunch of junk. Close. I'm not gonna give him any magical things. I might need to give that to Gale, unfortunately. We can give him all these books, though. Gotta be careful not to sell things I specifically need. Luckily, we kept all these books to sell. $142. Not quite topped up, but very close. But now we're at a discount of 57%, which is really good for later on in the game. I don't think we need ingots or anything. I think gems and stuff are worthless. 63%. 67%, and he's at 100. Okay, perfect. Let's sell some stuff for actual money now. But not that thing. I'll sell these arrows and stuff because we need to get some money back. And I don't think we need that scroll. Actually, does he have any gold? Oh, he has lots of gold. Okay, good. He has $400, which is what we need. We might need those. I'm going to try and use more potions in this game as we go through. There's a lot of fights that are tough that we can definitely use potions on. I'm going to give Karlach those gloves for that +1 sleight of hand for her. So she'll be able to, you know, do that easier. Go on, ingot gone. Holy water. All this junk. I don't know why I picked up a quill or a grease bottle for that matter. Glass chalices. Water's fine. Get rid of the bottles. Get rid of these notes. Gate is closed. Those instructions we'll need. Trident gone, gone. Keep spear, keep all that. There's a suspicious potion. Let's sell that. Actually, we'll keep the suspicious potion. Might be useful, who knows. Alright. We're getting some money back. We're at $983. We don't have the weapon we wanted, but we do have a weapon that will suffice, I guess, for now. No one else have things to sell? I'll keep these scrolls for the moment, but good enough. Alright, so, Karlach, handbow. I guess she can keep her melee weapon. It's a little heavy for her, but we're going to be mostly using ranged anyways. We only have a +5 to hit, which is technically better than, well, still the same as our other characters. She's actually not proficient with that, so I don't know why we're even going to put that on her. It won't be useful. We didn't even keep a dagger or anything to give her. That's fine. She'll be fine. She doesn't need that. I know we're not doing... Yeah, that should be good. Alright. For now, I think I'll leave you guys here. We definitely got a lot done, but we didn't level up, which is not okay. But we will soon. We're going to go, I think, down here. Start dealing with some of that stuff. Try and gain a level. We really want to hit level 4. We're very close. We will be cross-classing Karlach out of Bard eventually. Probably gain some fighter levels. Some archery fighter levels, as well as maybe a couple rogue levels we'll put in there too, just to give her a little oomph. She'll be pretty powerful in the end, though, I think. For now, though, I'll leave you guys here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave below. Others will see you next time. Take care.